I'm in Highland Park at a house that, though it was built before 1930, was completely rebuilt in 1930, and we'll see when we go inside, has been completely modernized in the past few years. But first we've got to enjoy this amazing facade, which again, it was an add-on in 1930. We've got the great classical sandstone mass for the entry, and then these stucco wings and details that you just don't find anywhere, especially the rain gutters. They were made in 1930, and there's so much craft on them. They've been so carefully detailed. They've done wonderful things with the historical details and with modernization of the property. Let's go on in. David Hoffman has lived in this house for 31 years, and David, done an enormous amount of work. You've kept it looking as it did in 1930, but brought it all the way up to date at the same time.
Yes, that's correct. The house basically was a wonderfully well-constructed home, and its character was something that was very worthwhile to retain. At the same time, we did a lot of things to upgrade and to bring the systems into the 21st century.
For instance, in here, we've got the original rope moldings, the plaster walls, but the recessed lighting.
Recessed lighting, sound is brought into here so that we could have sound throughout the whole house.
So that it still feels like 1930 when I would have arrived into this very gracious living room with the music nook, probably with a piano or a harp or both over there.
Perhaps, right? Yes.
And we could flow our whole group into that great dining room with a view of a fountain.
What's remarkable about the size of the rooms, for a home of 1930 vintage, the room sizes are extraordinarily large and well suited for 21st century living.
Sure. One of the great rooms, I think, is behind us here, the one that you call either
the Florida room, which
right?
is the family room, yes.
It looks terrific. It's got a slate floor that is just absolutely beautiful.
And wonderful light, natural light, quite extraordinary.
And tell me about the kitchen. You updated the kitchen when you arrived.
The kitchen was updated 31 years ago, but being a builder-developer, the wood-mode cabinets are still available today, and they're very popular today. So again, while there's been many trends from dark to light to dark, these kitchen cabinets are very much in vogue today.
This doesn't look like it's the 1979 kitchen I need to yank out right away.
Correct.
Oh, that's great. Well, good. Let's go up this very nice staircase to see the bedrooms upstairs.
Certainly. Thank you. And this is the major part of our master suite here. As you saw, there are two other bedrooms with their own baths on this floor, and a third bedroom on the third floor with its own bath. And then the master suite was one of the reasons that we originally loved the home so much.
What you've got here as a master suite is really more like a suite of suites.
It's a suite of suites.
Because you've got studies for both of you, you've got dressing rooms for both of you, bathrooms for both.
Correct.
And as you've pointed out, it's possible to divide that into two suites, have a master and something else like
you could have an extra bedroom with its own bath if one desired to do that.
If you made that division, there'd be no shortage of space for the master, because what we've got here is these two large rooms.
Yes.
And what it comes out to is, we've got to take a look at this. Not only do we have the master and the sitting room, but this nice balcony underneath a locust tree. I can't wait till this gets gold in about 3 weeks. This would be such a great place to sit.
It's a wonderful place to have a cup of coffee or just sit and contemplate. Or in the afternoon, when the sun goes down in the summer, it's a wonderful place to just sit and relax, have a glass of wine, and unwind for the day.
And it is far from your only outdoor space. We've got to go outside and see what you have out back.
Oh, yes.
Let's take a look.
Well, one of the things that was very impressive when we purchased the house was this beautiful setting.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful lot with a fabulous Mediterranean home.
And these formal gardens that come down in terrace after terrace. That's wonderful, bringing us right down the hill.
It's gorgeous, and there's still an expanse of wonderful backyard, as well as a pool, which, by the way, has been drained and is being covered probably today or tomorrow.
Well, one nice thing about it is you've got it surrounded with these, right now, beautiful flowering vines. There's that sort of arched entryway. It feels like more than a pool. It feels like some sort of
Well, it's an environment. It is an environment, and there are times with the tree lines and with the flowers and with the garden, there's total privacy back here, and it's like a retreat right in the middle of a residential neighborhood. It's wonderful.